Hello guys, my name is Mykaela and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, in today's video I'm going to be recreating this makeup look right here, which of course is from the show Euphoria. This makeup look is on the character named Maddy, and I honestly just love how talented and creative the makeup artists are on this TV show. I just think that everyone has been so re-inspired with makeup after seeing all of the different looks on this TV show. So I really wanted to jump on the bandwagon, try and recreate one of the looks on myself. So if you guys would like to see how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay, so for today's makeup look, I'm going to be recreating Maddy's makeup look because I think this is probably one of my favorites from the show. So it's this one here, which is like a beautiful like pink cat eye with some rhinestones. And I just think it's so cool. I love how the rhinestones are kind of through the brow. I just think that looks so amazing. I love the colored liner and her skin just looks so flawless. So I really wanted to try and recreate that. So yesterday I went to the shops and I picked up some different like rhinestones and gemstones from my local arts and crafts store so that I could create this look. So I'm gonna start with my skin for this makeup look. So I'm just gonna spritz a little bit of the MAC Fix Plus on my face. And I'm just using a little bit of this serum underneath my eyes. And then for moisturizer, I'm using the NYX Away We Glow. Big long, ew, yes. And then primer, I've been using the Fenty Pro Filter Primer a lot recently and I really like it. Okay, and then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in the shade Golden Neutral. This is another product that I've been using a lot of recently. I just can't get over the coverage and just the consistency. I feel like it just sits really beautiful on the skin and just blends out really nice and has really good longevity as well. So for concealer, let me just have a look at her makeup. Okay, so her skin just looks really flawless and polished. There's not too much highlighting going on. So I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium. So it's not too much lighter than my skin, just to conceal the darkness around my eyes, but not highlight so much. Now I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring. So I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Perfecting Stick in the shade NC50. Pretty much it for the skin. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly set my face. So I'm going to set my under eyes using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder in the shade Pound Cake. And then to set the rest of my skin, I'm going to be using the MAC Studio Fix Powder in the shade NC35. Okay, so now for brows, I can see here that Maddy's brows are really quite natural. They're almost just brushed up and quite fluffy. I am going to put a little bit more product in mine. I am going to fill them in a little bit, but I'm going to try and keep them a little bit fluffier than what I usually would. So I'm just going to be using the Morphe brow pencil, and this is the shade Java. And then I am just grabbing an angled brush, and I'm just gonna blend that product through. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put some MAC Faux Lash Maximizer in the brows just to really add texture and fluff my brow hairs upwards. And then I'm going to put a clear brow gel in my brows from MAC. So now I'm going to move on to the shadow. So she's got quite pink shadow, almost with a slight bit of a cranberry to it. So I think for my shadow, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette, and I'm going to add a little bit of this peach shade but mix it with the pink, because hers does look really quite muted and like blown out. So I'm just going to take a big fluffy blending brush and just start with the peach shade, and then I'll slowly add pink to it. I'm actually going to add a little bit of this light colour in the top corner and just use that to diffuse the edges of this. Alright, and now I am going to go in with a little bit of the pink shade. Okay, so she doesn't look like she's got too much shadow on. I think it's more of a focus on that wing liner. So I'm just going to probably keep it as it is now, just blend it out a little bit more, and then I'll probably move on to the liner. I am just going to add a little bit of shimmer because it does look like her lids do have a little bit of a shimmer. So I'm going to add this like shade in the top right corner, but I'm just going to mix it with a little bit of that really light matte shade. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the wing liner. I don't have a wing liner that's going to be, I guess, the same colour as this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a white eyeliner down first, and then I'm going to put this dark shadow over the top. I probably could just go directly in with the shadow, but I want it to be a little bit more intense. So I'm going to pop down a little bit of this white eyeliner. This is by Ingler, and it's the shade number 76. So now I'm just going to pop on some mascara and then some lashes. Alright, so now that my lashes are on, I'm just going to put a little bit of shadow underneath the eyes. So it looks like she doesn't have too much colour underneath. So I'm just going to grab a small pencil brush and just go in with a little bit of the like peachy shade, and I'm just going to mix a tiny bit of the pink into it. Alright, and then I'm going to grab a small pencil brush and just a little bit of the darker like burgundy shade and just really press that into the lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the lips. Her lips usually always look like quite neutral. She's always got like a darker lip pencil and then kind of like a lighter gloss in the middle. She does have quite naturally like full lips, so I'm just going to overdraw my lips a little bit more as well. And then I'm going to put a little bit of gloss in the center. Alright, now for the fun part, which is the Diamantes. So the good thing about the ones that I bought is they actually already have adhesive on them, so I'm not going to need to put eyelash glue underneath, I don't think. So I'm just going to pick one off with my tweezers. I think that's pretty much it, guys, for the makeup look. It for today's makeup look, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and my recreation of Maddy's makeup look. I will leave the links to the EUPHORIA's Instagram page and also the makeup artists down in the description box so you guys can go and check them out. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I do upload videos every Sunday, and with that being said, until my next one, I will see you guys later. Bye!